explain a concept where a master product is being configured. For example, like you see, like there is a bicycle, this product, this is a master product, and there might be multiple frames available, multiple wheels, and we give the freedom to the user. So user can configure this product as per their requirement or need or desire. So here I want like if the user select the standard frame, then the wheel could be anything, wheel 1 or wheel 2. So I don't want to put any condition, but there should be just one wheel. And the other is like if the user is going to select alternative frame, then I want the user should only be able to select the wheel 2. So this is something I want. So the first step is like you need to create all the raw materials and the finished product, which we already did. And then we need to put like, there might be multiple frames. Maybe I just created 2, there might be 10 or 15 or whatever. So you need to create a configuration group where you specifying like these raw materials are frame. And then you similarly, you create a group for the wheel. So which I did here in this. I just created 2 configuration groups, frame and wheels. So that's something I did. Okay. So let's look into this. Like if you need to create this is strictly the master product. So if I go to this, my like a release product page, and if I click new, and then I'm going to select the product master, and then here you notice like there is a configuration technology. So we have 3 options like a predefined variants, dimension-based configuration, and constraint-based configuration. So here I'm going to use a dimension-based configuration. So this is the technology I'm using. So let's go back to our product and then see. So this is my product. This is my product. So let's try to find where I can find like this is using which technology. So if you look into like all the fields in this release product, you will not be able to find that thing because that is residing with the product. So you need to go to the, like this is product, so you need to click on this product number. So it's not with the item. And here you see that this is the dimension-based configuration I'm using for this item. And similarly, you see like with this item, it's a predefined variant. I will record another video for this. And this is a dimension-based we're talking about in today's recording. And the next one is constraint-based configuration. This is like mostly they're a bit complex one, so people using in real world. So we will look into all these 3 configuration technologies. So that's something. So this is like the first step is you need to create the finished good, all the raw materials, and then you need to create a configuration group, and then you need to create a bill of material. And the interesting thing is in the bill of material, you add everything here. So you're adding like both the frames and you're adding both the wheels. But we want like with the frame 9, we want, if I go to the configuration and I go to the configuration rules, and here I said like if I'm using this frame 9, then the system going to deselect the wheel 1. So the user will only be able to select wheel 2, which we want. So that's something we set it up. And there is a configuration rule here as well. Here you can see like with item 9, we're going to deselect this wheel. So this is something like, and for this frame, I'm not having any rule. So I'm not putting anything with if I go to the configuration and then the configuration rule, so there is nothing with this frame. So that's the BOM. Let's create a sales order and then see. So I'm going to create a sales order and then see how the system is going to create the BOM and everything. So I go to new, picking a customer, I pick this, okay. Selecting the item. So I'm choosing this, and then I'm choosing the site. I save it. System is going to prompt you, like you need to configure it. So then we need to go to the product. There is a configuration. So I select this. So here we see, like if I choose the frame 9, with frame 9, I see only one option, wheel 2. And then if I choose the frame 1, then I have both the options. So let's go with frame 9. And I'm choosing the option wheel 2. That's the only thing I have. I click OK. And then system is asking me to enter some configuration name. So I'm saying frame 9, wheel 2. So this is something I'm creating. So I say OK. Okay, so then I go to like here, and then I'm going to create some net requirements. So let's see. So let's see here, run the master planning. Okay. So here you see the system created the plan production order. So if I go to this plan production order, and then let's approve it. Okay. And then let's firm it. Okay. And then go to the firming history. So this is the production order which we just created. So go to that production order. And I just want to show you the BOM. Like we created like in the BOM, we added like both the wheels, we added both the frames. But for a cycle, we need just one wheel and then one frame. So just click on so the system is picking like the wheel 2. Of course, it's not 1, the quantity will be 2. And then it's picking the right frame. So that's something interesting we created today. So thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.